All right, so I'm gonna do a save video. I might reorder things so that you see the save video first or sooner than later. But if you have been following and you've made this robot and made it animate, congratulations. And of course, we hope that we don't lose our stuff. And animating in Maya, saving in Maya is not complex, but there are a few steps because by default, Maya will save in its default menu. So if I go to File and hit Save, it's taken me to Maya, to Documents, Maya, Projects, Default Scenes, right? So in essence, I'm in my documents, I'm in Maya, in the Maya folder in my documents, and then I've gone under Projects, and I've gone to the default project and under Scenes. That's fine if it's your computer and you know where things are. It's not necessarily okay if you're on someone else's computer or if you have to get your stuff around. So you're going to need to know how to set up a project folder. But in this case, I really could, especially if I know where it is, put in robot test one and hit save. Okay. And now it's saved. And if I go in my documents, it will be there. And so this is not my documents, this is the application. Um, this is my documents here. Good. This is my documents here. And we see Maya. So Maya automatically creates this folder for you. You don't have to create it yourself. But again, it's under projects and default. Okay. So again, projects, Maya, projects, default, and scenes. And that's where it has put my robot test one, which I don't mind because this is my computer. But if you're working on other computers, this may be a problem for you. Or if you just want to bring it around on your stuff, but it's under scenes because it is a scene. You'll see all of these other folders that you can have that you may be using: images, movies, sound, source images, script. There's tons of different things that you'll be using if you continue to go into Maya. So this is fine for me, especially again, if I know where it is. However, if I want to set my own project, I'm gonna need to do a few things more. So if you've done this and you're happy with, you can find your default and you're not interested in creating a new project folder for now, you're good. But I would strongly recommend that you watch this part. So here, where you're going to want to create a project, click on File, Project Window. So see how it's automatically going, oh, you must want to put it in your defaults, your Maya projects. But that might not be the case, right? So we're going to need to change some of this stuff around. So I'll say new. It's still wanting to put it in the project Maya projects, which is fine. It's a good place to put it. But let's say you're working someplace else and you're not really sure that you want to put it there. You might want to put it on your desktop, for example. So I'm just going to click there. So now all of this is going to go on my desktops. This is good if you are working on a computer that's not yours. You can even, if you have a larger external hard drive, you can even connect it to your larger external hard drive. But I'm just going to hit select rather. So that's where it's going to go now. See how it switched to my desktop? And I can change this from new project to robot. And I might even put my initials or something here so I know that it's me. And notice I don't use a long thing. I keep it short, okay? And I'm not even using spaces here, right? But this is a new project folder that I'm creating, and all of this that you see here are going to be folders within this folder. So I'm going to hit accept. So now when I go to my desktop, I'll see that there. And if I double click, I see all of those folders that I was telling you about. But when I go to scenes, notice something. I don't see my project because I haven't saved it yet. I just created this folder with all of these subfolders. I haven't saved it. And in order to save this scene inside of scenes here, I really need to set my project. So I came here initially under file and said project window to create that new folder, right? But now I need to tell it to set my project, which is right there. And so I really need to click on it so it knows that everything that I'm doing, whether I'm doing textures or a scene or whatever, everything's going to go in this greater folder. And so now I'm going to click set so that when I come to this here, and notice again, this is still saving it in the old place. So I'm going to go save as. And I'm going to go to my, and see how it's taking me straight to my desktop. And it's taking me to my project folder, and it's taking me to scenes. So I didn't even have to say open up scenes within this project folder. It knew that this was a scene, and it's saving it there. And I'm going to say, yeah, you keep the name there. You keep the same name and hit save as. So now everything that I do is going to be saved on the desktop in my greater project folder. And hopefully everything that I do will be saved in the correct subfolder. In this case, this is a scene and it has saved it in scenes, and that's the name of the scene. Okay. So saving your work is very important. You can just go to save without setting a project, and it will take you, it will save your scene in Maya's default on inside the desktop. I mean, inside the documents, right? It will save it there, but you got to know where to find it. But the other way to do it, which is very useful way, is to make sure that you know how to create a new project folder and place it someplace where you know where it is, and then set the entire project in Maya to continue to go to that place. Okay, so those are two different ways of saving. All right, hope you've enjoyed this. Definitely try this, because one of those things that you have to try and do for it to really make sense. Okay, all right. I will go on and create the next video, so look out for it. Okay, bye now.